topic for discussion is manage your strength. First of all, we should know our strength, then only we can manage. Sometimes we are not aware that it is my strength. That's why usually people go for SWOT analysis, strength and weaknesses. Overestimation and underestimation, both are not helpful. I'm aware that the strength is there, but that strength is not there, then not good. But if I have some strength and I'm not aware that I have that strength, then again it's not good. We should be on the ground reality. मुझे पता होना चाहिए कि वाकई में मेरी ताकत क्या है. I pray first of all that we should be benefited with this discussion. If this discussion is helpful to even single person who are listening me right now, I think the purpose of joining this session is fulfilled from my side. We have various type of strengths we may have. First and foremost, which is visible strength, is a muscle strength or physical strength. Sharirik bal, very important. Usually it is said that your health is death strength, which is with you up to the last breath. अंतिम श्वास तक कोई चीज हेल्प करेगी तो आपका सेहत. दैट्स वाई इट इज द प्राइम फ्रेंड. सबसे प्यारा दोस्त आपका स्वास्थ्य है. द वेरी फर्स्ट एम ऑफ लाइफ, विजिबल एम ऑफ लाइफ, is to retain good physical strength. People usually say that it is in your fate, it is your destiny. But if you struggle, if you put efforts, if you manage, sometimes the destiny also changes. And it is the other way around. You may be having very good health. If you're not trying to maintain it, you're not putting efforts, you loses it. You lose it very easily. First and foremost, our destination should be remain disease free and healthy, balanced diet, and lot of knowledge is available already. What to eat, when to eat, and how much to eat. Now, knowing is something else and doing is something else. I may know 100 things, but I may not be doing it. That's why I usually say that knowing is important, but doing it, practicing is very, very, very important. Because knowledge doesn't help. It is a first step. If you are not aware, you may not do something good. But in case you are aware, you have knowledge, but not have the wisdom. Wisdom means that you practice what you know. The very first strength we discussed is physical strength. Then second is your mental strength. Mansik bal, for which we are in institutions, we qualify with degree at various levels. And for that, definitely you are to remain student. We all are to remain student throughout the life. Without this strength, I was visiting a school, I read one line in Sanskrit. Vidya vahina pashu bhai samana. Vidya vahin nar pashu bhai samana. I think we understand the meaning. Without the education which gives you mental strength, we are just like an animal. We all of us are very lucky that we have come out of that level, and again we are trying to achieve more and more knowledge. Again, these type of programs or lectures or faculty development programs meant for enhancing our knowledge. Now that strength is very important. Second one. And third one is we may have strength of money, arthik bal. Very powerful. This much powerful that it can make us weak. See the power of money. It can make us weak. The very us, very me, myself, that can be also degraded because of this power. Money is a curse or boon. We understand the power of money. That's why we try to get more education sometime. We are not willing to study. We are not willing to do PhD or MTech or BTech even. For education purpose, very less number will be there who will be trying to achieve that knowledge. People usually go behind certain course or some certain professional course because of they'll get money ultimately out of that. But this money is curse and boon both. Just like a knife in my kitchen or at our house is curse or boon. It is a curse if it is here. Someone takes it and cuts this neck. It is a curse. But if I use it in kitchen for various purposes of preparing food, then it is a boon. Fire again. Fire is a curse or boon. The use is very important. The way you use it. Without fire, so many things cannot be done. Fire is very important. It is a boon. We understand the long list, what we can do by the fire. And what harm a fire can, again a list is there. That's why to stop that, to prevent it, we have, and almost in every city there is a fire brigade station. We understand the power of fire in the reverse direction, negative direction. It is a curse if it catches unwantedly at your house or some building, some hospital, anywhere, any public place or even jungle. We keep on learning or reading newspapers and listening news of these types. Same is true with the money. Money is a boon. It's a very important power. I am giving more time to it. When it is in the right hands, when the way we are earning it, the way we are getting it, the means are right. The purpose of earning or getting or collecting money is right. And again very important is the way we are spending it, that's again right. Again positive. Many times it becomes curse when you sell your soul. अपनी आत्मा को हम बेच देते हैं and we start earning. And sometimes we start earning, we keep on earning because we want to earn and we don't know other thing to do. We are not having any purpose in life. We keep on earning, and sometimes we are not having time to spend it even. And one is not aware what to do with that money. And money is lying in lockers or banks. Sometimes people are not aware even. And that money becomes useless. Everywhere in the life a balance is required. How much time I should give to my health? I cannot eat whole the day. I cannot exercise whole the day. A balance is required. I cannot study, I keep on studying whole life at the same pace. Again, a balance is required. At certain phase of life, something is more important, something less important. We'll give a priority. We'll have to give. Similarly, we should be very clear about money, that this is a powerful tool, but it can become curse if my soul is degraded. Remember, again I am repeating the word, soul is degraded. Yes, if the purpose of earning, the way of earning and way of spending is not good, not positive, not healthy, not holistic, then the soul is degraded. Again, a hairline difference is there, a thumb rule. How much I should earn, how much I should run after this power of money. This become my strength, no doubt. But sometimes it become weakness. I am a purchaseable person. You can purchase me. A person who understands the money can do anything for him, for his family, money is the most important thing, that person is purchasable. He has or she has its own value. Money can purchase that person. Because money is here and person is here. This order is not good. Money is important, but not beyond me. I should be here, money should be here. First thumb rule. The order should not change. Me is important, myself is important, my soul is important. Money is secondary. Second thing, I am running behind money, after money, for my needs or greed. It is a need or greed. Very close words are there. आवश्यकता है या लोभ है. If it is a need, a real need, then it is a boon. It will fulfill the needs. If it is just a greed, it will never be fulfilled. Your life or my life will be finished, but this race will not end. This intelligence needs wisdom. Whether I'm on the greed side or need side, this is very important. And I bow my head to those who understand this difference. They are lucky fellows. They are not wasting their purpose of life. They are not wasting themselves, their time, their energy to one-sided way for greed. And the fourth and again very, very important, I say, is our social strength. Our family, my wife, my children, my parents, my relatives, my friends, my colleagues, my students, my teachers. Till date, yes, teachers, maybe 80 years old, but I need from them. That is strength, core of strength. Strength जितनी भी हमारे अंदर है उसकी धुरी है blessings. I need blessings from each and every one. He may be 85, 90. He is my teacher, he is my well-wisher, my relative. I need blessings. There's another strength on which we have to work. We should work. Only physical strength, mental strength, and this strength will not help you sometime. Sometimes relations are important. If I'm lying at my place, I'm not comfortable, I'm not well, I'm not able to take a glass of water, my PhD will not help, my paper publication will not help. If I'm physically weak, even the money may not help. I need to hire a person through money. Money may be via media. If I have a mobile, I can call someone, I can take someone, but someone is required. That someone is my social relation. And if they are with me, I have strength. When students are there and they love me, they respect me from the core of their heart, this becomes my strength. They help me in so many ways. They reduce my burden, they help me physically. My students may help me to get more publication, more progress academically in my promotion sometime. If I have good relations with them, they are close to my heart, I am nurturing them in the right way, then it is give and take, healthy way. Even my neighbors, nowadays neighbor concept has somewhat changed. A person who is available on phone call is your neighbor. Sometimes physical neighbor may not be in your touch, but next block or next colony or nearby place may be easily available to help you. Things are changing with time, and definitely we'll have to understand the larger meaning. But there should be persons. If I want to call 10 persons at night, 2 or 3 p.m. or a.m., whatever time it is, lunch time or dinner time or midnight time, are there 10 persons who can come at a call of 1 minute? It is a vice versa question also. Whether there are 10 families for whom I am available at night at 2 p.m. to run for their help. We wish others should be available, I should be also available. I wish that when I need financial help, someone should be there with me on my back. Whether I am on someone's backs, मुझे भी किसी के साथ खड़ा होना चाहिए. For that, to make a balance, the most important strength lies within us is strength of soul, innate strength of soul. Atmik bal, Atm bal, which comes through positivity, which comes through positive feelings, which comes through positive thinking, and thinking is in the hands of your feelings. We give lot of time to cook the food, to eat the food, for exercise, for morning walk, for yoga and other things. We give lot of time. For our education purpose, we have spent many years. Still we are studying, still we are making notes, try to understand new concept, reading papers, trying to give our output, research and other things we may be doing as a teacher, as a researcher. We give lot of time to it, and we are doing our duty, our profession in whatever we are, to earn this. We also give time to family, relations, friends, others. We should give time to ourselves. Most nearer to me is myself. I should give time to myself. We love money, we love our degrees, we love our health, physique, we love our relatives, friends, family. We should love ourselves. Because if I am not able to love myself, I will not improve. I will not gain other strengths in a better way. If I work on self, inner self, if I grow internally, others' strengths are easily managed, because the topic was manage the strength. We have so far discussed about various types of strengths, but how to manage? How to balance? Management is balance actually. How to balance between all types of strengths, and that depends upon your inner strength. If your inner is strong, you can easily manage physical strength, your academic growth, your financial growth as well in a balanced way, and maximum effect will be affected. Relations, social strength will be affected from inside, because if I am good from inside, really good, really positive, that makes me happy. The moment I am happy, there are two words, Sukhi Ram and Dukhi Ram. एक आदमी खुश रहता है, एक ना खुश रहता है, दुखी रहता है, unhappy. If I'm really a happy person from inside, because of my thinking, I am happy or unhappy basically not because of external things. Very first thing to learn in this aspect is there that we keep on blaming sometime others for my unhappiness or for my pain. But basically, it is me who is responsible for my pains. No one can snatch my happiness if I have a determination to remain happy. It is my choice. Otherwise, for the same circumstances, 2, 3 or 4% should react same. If some mechanical system is there, no. Nature has given us choices. For the same circumstances, you can react in 2 ways and 2 different ways. Not only different, maybe opposite ways. That's why the inner strength is very important. Knowing thyself is the most important task. If that is there, if I am strong from inside, I can have control on my tongue. Not tongue, tongue. I mean tongue, zuban. This one, I can control it. In my health, in this physical body, the main role played by is this tongue. I was mentioning how too much to eat, when to eat, what to eat. Who decides? Tongue. We usually say, पेट तो भर गया है, तसल्ली नहीं हुई. My belly is full, but I'm still not satisfied. Why? Who is not satisfied? Tongue. I'll not take this, although it is healthier. I'll take this because of my tongue. When inner is strong, then the control in his tongue is better. I can live longer, I can live healthier without medicines, without any diseases, very much dependent upon my tongue. What dietitians are doing? They are trying to train your tongue. And when you pay money, it is easy to train your tongue. But otherwise you can read from books and knowledge from internet and other things, but usually don't follow. But when we pay a healthy amount to a dietitian, then it becomes easier to control the tongue and control your health. Even in education and academic growth is better if your inner is controlled. If you're positive, if you're happy from inside, it is easier to control your physical health. It is easier to control your mental health. Your grasping power, your adaptability to new things, creativity, all these things enhance when you are happy from inside. Even if you are doing a business, if you are a person who is working somewhere in your professional growth, if you have a control on your tongue, it helps a lot. Sometimes the same thing is available at 2 shops. My wife or my children are not interested to go to X, they want to go to Y. Same thing is available at both shops. No, he doesn't know how to talk. Your behavior is very important. Again, control your tongue is very important. What to say, what not to say, when to say and when to remain mum, how much to say, कब बोलना है, कितना बोलना है, क्या बोलना है, किसको बोलना है. One person was saying that our parents spent 2 years how I should speak. बेटा बोलो आ से अनार, ई से इमली, ए से एप्पल. Our parents was trying hard for about 2 years so that we learn the words and sentences and all other things and language. But then sometimes they spend their whole life what not to say. तूने ये क्यों कह दिया, तूने ये क्यों कह दिया, ये तो नहीं कहना था, तू क्या बोलता है, तेरी ज़बान को ताला क्यों लग जाता, तू गूंगा ही होता है इससे अच्छा. They try to stop us, or our elders try to stop us. Our teachers, oh, what you are saying, you don't say. Sometimes this loose tongue creates hell on the earth, hell in the relations, hell in the institutions, hell in the department, hell with the colleagues. Just slip of tongue. Why it slips? because of mismanagement from inside in our thought process. If you are really positive person, good person, having good feelings, the control of the tongue is easier. And our fourth important strength, social strength, is very much dependent upon how I behave, how I feel for others, what I about think, and that is reflected to my tongue. Again, what I speak. Now, inner strength is very important. Inner beautification is very important. We try to beautify our hair, this shampoo and all those things, spray of so many things. We keep on improving ourselves outwardly. We improve our drawing room, bedroom, house, car, other things. But beautification of inside is very, very important, very, very urgent, because if that is beautified, other things are easily managed. Now the question comes, how to beautify inside so that I can manage my other strengths. I have the money power, I have the physical strength, I have mental strength, I do have relations, but everywhere I am becoming weak in case I am not solid from inside. If the inner strength is good, then I can manage other strengths in a better way. So let us focus on how to improve from inside. There are certain tips, certain practices. How to improve your thought process? It's a training actually. It is an effort to be made. For someone it may be natural process, others will have to train. There are certain ladies who get from inside how to cook well. Others get training. They go to some workshop, some school or some expert to learn how to cook. We may be good from inside, basically good. Our thought process may be already of that type, but if it's not there, you can try at least that I could adopt that style of thinking. Number one point is see goodness in others. Seeing faults of others is very easy. इसने ये नहीं किया, इसने ये नहीं किया, वो ये नहीं करता, it's easy. उसमें ये कमी है, उसमें ये कमी है. It's easy. Just like flowing water from upside to downside is easier, but if the water is to go from here to upside, you need some pump or some motor or some system. How to make it upside? External force is required. External effort is required. Similarly, think positivity in others. Seek positivity in others. Every person on earth has some or other good point in him or her. There may be negative points. There are negative points. And they are very dangerous. I agree. But my purpose is to improve first of all myself. Because I am friend of mine. I am not enemy. Remember, it is again a choice. I am friend of mine or enemy. It's my choice. If I want to become friend of mine, then I need positivity. I'll have to focus positivity of others. This is the only way. By seeing goodness in others, I become good. By seeing positive points of others, I become positive. By seeing negative points of others, although being positive initially, I become negative. You can try also. We are talking so many positive things, good things. You must be feeling better. The moment you enter in the session and when you leave the session, you feel always better if your session is positive because your positivity improves. But if you meet some person, say in tea club or some meeting at some house, there are 2-3 families or 2-3 person sittings, even 2 person may be there, meeting somewhere in a bus or train or at some house or wherever it is. You spend 1 hour and start discussing negative points of others, of your colleagues, your friends, your relatives, XYZ, your wife or husband or whatever it is. You talk negative about 1 hour, you will feel weak, you will feel depressed, you will feel down. Why? while discussing negativity, we are not aware that we are catching negativity, inhaling negativity, and becoming negative unconsciously and more egoistic. Indirectly, when I say he is fool, I feel from inside I am intelligent. He is chore, he is dishonest, he is thief. It means I am honest. I boost my ego indirectly. We should practice the good points of others. One question may arise that if I say I am a principal or I am head of department or I am heading the family, if you come to me and you always talk about positive others, when to complain then? If you want to complain about someone, some faculty, some colleague, some friend, wherever in position I am, and you're coming to me with some complaint, what should I do? I should not listen. You should not say that how the things will improve, how the system will improve, how the department will run, how the institution will run, how the class can run, how the family can be run. This question may be there. Yes, most welcome. You want to give me 2 negative points of someone? Agreed. Welcome. I'll listen. But I'll listen with one condition. First, you tell me 2 good points of that person, 2 virtues of that person, 2 positive things about him. Then I will listen your negative things. Sometimes people react on this कि सर फिर तो वो बताने का मजा ही खत्म हो जाएगा नेगेटिव चीज. It means you don't want to improve that person. You want to take maza. You want to take pleasure after it by telling negative about someone. It's not a good thing. It's again negative. Remember, we have to become positive because positivity can only improve our inner strength. This is a limitation. Without becoming positive, without remaining positive, I cannot improve my inner strength. And if I cannot improve my inner strength in a positive way, I cannot manage other strength in a positive way. I cannot create a balance. I can't understand the balance between the life of various aspects of life. The very first thing is, if you have to complain someone, first give me positive point about them. Okay, that person is having this plus point, but 1 negative point is there or 2 negative points are, and these are they. Because the plus point of doing this is because the listener and the person who is saying or complaining both become positive about someone about whom they are discussing when they talk about 2 positive points of that fellow. And you are listening now negative points to solve the problem. Your mindset is positive, you want to resolve it, you want to solve it. You will find some way how the things can be improved, how the person can be improved, which the very purpose of discussion should be. This rule can be applied at family also. Sometimes couples are there, they come to me, husband, wife, they have some differences. I usually tell them I can resolve it. One condition. You fulfill that condition, I will resolve the problem. If you can't fulfill it, then difficult for me. Go to some other counselor, some other person, some elder person, maybe better than me, he can tell or solve your problem in his own or her way. I can't do it. Always I am saying my very first point, wife is there, about husband. Tell me 2 good points. Husband, wife, 2 good points. If he or she says no good point, 0 good point, all negative, then better to get separated. Nothing can be solved from my side. If you can't become positive about someone, you are full of negativity about someone, then solution doesn't come. You yourself are very negative. If you can't see the positivity of others, this is your problem. You are basically problem child. So by practice, we can become positive, we can remain positive, and we can try to solve the problems even being positive, remaining positive. This is the very first point. Second, in our life, we get so many benefits in our life. We are full of benefactors. All kingdoms of nature are helping us since our birth. My birth is due to others. My parents were involved, that's why I am on the earth. My upliftment depends upon so many things. Sometimes people say, how to remove ego, how to control ego. I usually say that I do not find a reason to be egoistic. There is no reason. If I talk about strengths, I have certain strengths that have been borrowed, that have been gifted to me. If you see my physical body, gifted by my parents. If features are good, I am looking good, or my health is good, that is, doctors even say, your father is having diabetic? No. Chances of diabetic is less with you. There are so many diseases which the parents and grandparents are not having, then you are not having that disease. Chances are less until you break other rules. So, good health, good physique, good features, all are due to my parents and grandparents. It has been gifted. Without them, my existence is not possible. Again, my survival is dependent on so many things. On sun. Very small word sun, but S-U-N, Surya. The whole life is dependent upon that. Not me, you, all creatures, all plants, air. I cannot survive more than 30 or 35 seconds without air. If I close this, I can survive for maximum 30 or 35 seconds. Without water, I cannot sustain. For what I should have ego? I know my level. I know my value. Its value is dependent upon so many other things. Without water, without air, I cannot survive. I cannot survive without the earth, without this house. Without plants, I can't survive. Without my relatives, friends, teachers, students, classmates, relatives, my family, I can't survive. My survival, my happiness, every part of my happiness, my life is dependent upon others. I can say in one line, my life is due to others. मैं दूसरों की बदौलत हूं. What am I? Zero. I am zero, big zero without others. If teachers were not there, if books were not there, if exam system was not there, universities were not there, my parents and relatives who taught me so many things were not there, I would have been just an animal. Mental strength may not help. If society is corrupt, all persons around me are looters. I cannot retain the money in my house. If government is not there, system is not there, bank is not there, I cannot have finance with me. Society systems are there. My life, my comfort is dependent upon so many persons. From day to night, I take help of so many persons in my life. I go to Delhi or some other city on the road. Who constructed? I am getting light right now. I am communicating through mobile, some web system or the way I can, video system or whatever I have. All these systems have been created by someone. These facilities have been given to me. My clothes, my specs, my watch, whatever I use daily, my utensils, my furniture, someone else has created for me. The role of others is too much in my life. I am just zero beyond, I can say, without them. I should be humble, I should be grateful. I should be counting my blessings. This improves my inner strength, the feeling of gratitude. You get more blessings in life when you feel you are blessed. Remember, when you count your blessings, you are more blessed by the Mother Nature. And when you refuse, when you are not able to recognize your blessings, your earlier blessings are taken away from you. You become more poorer than earlier. If I can't count my blessing, I am poor. I may be having muscle power. I may be a very intelligent person. There are persons very fit physically, lot many degrees, money, power, lot, but they are still not happy. They are not respected. People don't love them. They are respected on their face. People will stand. But on their back, they are never respected. No regard is there for those people in case their egoistic people are there. The person who don't count their blessings, those who feel that I am something, other people feel you are nothing. Remember, when you feel that I am something, others have a feeling that you are nothing. The moment you feel from the core of your heart you are nothing, people start understanding that you are something. This is the power of positivity. You cannot demand respect. You command respect by being positive. And to become positive, the second point, very important point, is the feeling of gratitude. Be humble. Be grateful. And when you remember that your life is because of others, then the other things becomes easier. Another point, next point, to improve internally, to inner strength you have to improve, is thinking positive about others, doing good to others. This is the very purpose of life. The purpose of life is not to earn. The purpose of life is not to curse other persons, blame other person, dictate other person. No. The very purpose of life is to serve others. Your own index, value index in nature improves the moment you start thinking good of others. You are trying to help others to grow. You cannot improve yourself. You cannot grow internally. You can grow internally by growing others. It's a secret. You can really become happy by making others happier. In all relations, my presence should help others to grow. In all relations, even plants, I am having relations. The plants around me should grow in a healthy way. This is the beauty of my presence. If animals are there around me, they should be blessed with my presence. Only then my life becomes blessing. My relatives are there, my sister, brother, family is there. They should be improved through my actions, through my advice, through my help. Creating positivity is not helping others, basically, it is helping yourself first of all. But the media and the journey goes through that end, that you have to be positive for others. This is a third very important point. What I am doing for others. Whether I am selfish, then I have not touched the level of happiness I can unless you live for others, think for others, do for others. There are many points which we can discuss. But I feel that we should practice these things in real life. They are practicable. Have a balance. Getting promotion, getting certain amount of money this year or after 5 years will not matter much in life, but remaining positive, remaining negative will impact the whole life. Let's be positive. Practice positive things. Work on good feelings. Work on virtues. Enhance our inner value, inner system. This is the very purpose of life. I think Other strengths can be easily manageable. We have a lot of potential inside, maybe there, that we are not seen inside. We are not given time to ourselves. I have not given time to myself. Let's give time to self, explore positivity inside, hidden, try to enhance that positivity. And fourth point is introspection is very important. You should know your weaknesses. I should know my weaknesses, and we should work on those. When target is there, some planning is there, and we can say that willingness is there. If I'm willing, we heard very first line in school life somewhere, where there is a will, there is a way. Can I improve on my weaknesses? Yes. Simple line. Where there is a will, there is a way. We never ask. We should ask humbly. I should ask my wife. I should ask my daughter, son, husband, parents, neighbor, friends, relatives, whether you are satisfied from me, whether I am doing my duty well. What do you expect from a good father, good husband, good teacher? I should ask my teachers, what do you expect from a student? I want to become good student. How I can become? If you are humble, you are not harmful. Remember, the person understand the opposite person. You will take some point and then react on that. If you are really humble, you are exploring yourself, trying to improve yourself. You will get 100 methods to improve. You will get inputs from others even, and yourself is there. If you sit in meditation, you are a cool-minded person. In a cool time, your inner soul will give you answer. These are the weak points where I can improve. Let us see goodness in others. Let us count our blessings. Let us try to explore what I can do for others. Not others can do for me. Others are already doing a lot for me. What I can do for others. In what way I am blessed. How I can share those blessings to others. I am having a physical strength. How much this strength can be helpful to someone. I am having knowledge, education, ideas. How I can help someone becoming one's life better. I have few money, few rupees, some property. How this can be utilized for to benefit someone. A portion of that, 1%, 2%, 5%, 10%. It depends how much I can go ahead. But I should start the very first day. I should not wait. Okay, I'll gain this much, then I will start. If I gain this much, at that time greed comes in my mind, then no service will be there. No sharing will be there. Before greed level comes, when needs are there, give a bit, small amount. Start sparing, because this is also a need. I am earning for my needs, and this is one of the needs. I should help someone. And the fourth was have introspection, work on yourself. By this we can save our energy. When we work on our weaknesses, strength is better. Because why we are weak? Because of our weaknesses. Otherwise I have a lot of strength. Let's work on inner strength and manage other strengths, physical, mental, economic, and our social strength. Other strengths can be managed easily if I am able to manage inner strength with positive thinking and positive feelings. I'm so thankful you have been listening me so carefully. I think if you can get even a bit of what I've discussed, my presence will be fully utilized. Thank you all.